my people on YouTube. My name is Claudia. I'm from South America, from Argentina, and I have a request uh, for a tutorial in English about how to install Celemony Melodyne Studio 4 on Capitan on Mac. Right? Um, I already I was looking for a tutorial on YouTube and couldn't find anything, not even in English, and it's a really tricky to install, and I really have no idea how, almost, but I figured out how, and I want to share it with everyone. There's a lot of people that really thank me about that, and all people that speak in Spanish, right? But there's this guy, Diodov, I think is his last name, Luke Diodov, who asked a tutorial in English. I have my English is not really, it's not good. You can tell, it's really rusty, but I'll try to do my best. All right. Uh, there's another versions after this one, before this one. I'm sorry. The version 3 that works really great on Mountain Lion and Mavericks and even Yosemite. But with El Capitan, it doesn't work. I tried to install it and it doesn't work. So I find this one, but the problem was that when I download it, you have the link. You'll find the link here. I already left it there. You just find this. I already add this one called batch mode. This little guy here, this bad guy here, and you just find folders. All right. No installation icon or DMG image or ISO, nothing. Just these 3 folders and good luck. So it's not that hard really. When you download this one, you're gonna find, like you see over here, I made this little Spanish tutorial here. I'm sorry I can't do it in English. I have no time for that. You have here a little data about the guy who downloaded this in the first place and everything. And that's it. That's all you have. If you want to install this one, you have to follow these instructions, all right? Like I said, my English is not really good, but I try to do my best. So, let's go. You have to, I'm sorry, you can see my Mac is set in Spanish, but I'm gonna show you what you have to click on to go to the right folder to install. Right? You're gonna go to New Finder window, click on Applications, and if you go to the folder that you download before and you open it, you're gonna find this one. Inside this one, you're gonna have this one, this Melodyne form folder. Inside it, you're gonna find a Melodyne icon, all right, and Melodyne instruction, PDF, and etc. Right. If you use Logic, you have to put this one over here. If you do that, the program, after all the installation you have to do, doesn't work. Have no idea why it doesn't work. You just have to copy and paste over here, like I did here, like I did before here. Copy this application folder on the applications folder, like this. All right. If I open it, you're gonna find the Melodyne phone folder and the icon and the PDF, etc. Right? All right, that's step one. You go back, and you have this one, library, damn. Application support, damn. Celemony and Propellerhead software. What can I do with this? It's not that hard. I show you. You go to Macintosh on your Mac. You click on Macintosh HD. You go to library folder, libreria, library. It's not. You can figure it out. All right. You double click on it, and go to the application support folder. You can look over here the path, all right? Macintosh HD, library, application support, and look, I just did this. This folder, drag over here, or you can do the copy and paste over here, all right? And the other one, the Propellerhead software, too, in the same path, all right? I show you over here. Look, I had it over here. Macintosh HD, library, application support, Propellerhead software, all right? Good. That's step two. This next step is a little bit tricky, but it's not all hard, all right? You go to Macintosh HD again. You go to the library folder again. And you don't have to go like before to application support. You're gonna find here an audio folder, right? You double click on it, and inside it you're gonna find these 8 folders, subfolders, or whatever you want to call it. And inside it you're gonna find, look, this one, this plugins folder. You open it, and you're gonna find another 4, all right? If I make double click on it, I'm gonna find these 4 guys here, all right? You can see that you have a Melodyne.component guy here, this little cube. My English is not that good. This brick or something. You open the component folder on your Mac. Look, I already paste this little brick over here. All right, you can see it over here. If I go back, you have this one, the BST. You have over here another brick called Melodyne.bst. All right, look that I just copied and paste over here. All right, it's for another for the DOS that work with this kind of extension, plugin extension. The Cubase or all the Steinberg DOS use this Melodyne.bst kind of plugins. Really different than this one here, .dpm, that used on 8-bit products like Pro Tools and mostly Pro Tools, if I'm not wrong. All right, you have this one, BST3. If you don't have a DAW in your system that use this kind of plugins, you don't have to use this. I did just that. I just copy and paste this one because I already have the Cubase on my Mac, so I don't use it a lot, but I said, all right, I'm gonna copy and paste. It's not much work, you know. And then, if you already did this, and in each of one of these folders, you go back. If you wanna use the rewire, you can use the in your DAW on your Mac. You can use a rewire system for Melodyne 4. you can run Melodyne like a plugin inside the DAW. All right, you can use a Steinberg Cubase and Opera plugin called Melodyne, and you can fix or make a tune or correct the tune of a track on real time. All right, you have to get you need a really good machine to do that, and I'm not pro to that. I prefer to do it separately, and for me, it works uh, better. It's a double work. You have to export your from your DAWs all the tracks that you need to put on tune and copy or import to the, the Melodyne program to fix it. And after that, once you have those fixed, get an all right import again to the DAW that you're using. It's a double job, but for my point of view, is a better. If you have a great machine, you can do it. Works really great for me and the other way. All right. So I already did this. We go back. If you have Pro Tools on your Mac and you want to use the Melodyne plugin, you have to install this one in the plugin on the plugin folder. If you saw, if, like I showed you before, if you go here on plugins, you have no .dpm folder. All right, you don't have, like you find here a BST, you don't have a DPM folder here. It's not over here. You're gonna find it in another path. You have to go back. You go to Macintosh HD library, and you go application support, and you're gonna find here this little guy called DG Design. You open it, and you're gonna find another folder called plugins. All right, you open it, and like you can see, I already copy and paste this little guy over here. All right. If you have Pro Tools, like I said before, if you have Pro Tools, you can use a kind of rewire plugin inside Pro Tools itself. All right. Well, this is step 3, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it is. You already copy and paste all the files and the folders that you have to do it. But we have the next step, the most important, I think. If you want to run the program, if you don't use this guy over here before, the program is not going to run, and you need to uninstall all the plugins, all the files that you already pasted. All right, you're gonna have to erase them. All right, and reboot your Mac and begin all the process all over again. It's a pain in the ass. All right, so don't open the app icon. Don't touch the app icon on the application folder. Do not open. Do not touch this one, or where is it? Over here. Do not touch this one if you don't use this guy before. We use this batch mode to correct permissions on a Mac. All right. When you open this guy, you're gonna find here, like I said, my Mac is in Spanish. You're gonna find here a little button here that says in English will say file. All right, you click on it, and you're gonna find a window pop up, and you're gonna look on applications, go to applications, open Melodyne and select Melodyne icon. All right, then open. After that, the the this application make or show you this just like this. You don't have to do anything, but you have to make click over here, apply to subfolders and files. All right, you have to do this like this, and then apply. All right, after you do that, that's all you have to do. All right, just put over here, click over here, and then click on apply. All right, after that you go over here, out, and that's it. If you follow like all the steps like I said, the program works really smooth. It's really great. With a friend of mine, use it to make fix some voices on a, on a record that we're making together, and works absolutely great. So I hope you will enjoy this and really help you. Again, you have to. I have to apologize about my English. I hope you can understand every step I make, that I show. And all right, that's it. Good luck. All right. Thank you. Bye.